Alright, so in my last video, we talked about the 7 deadly sins of the Scrum Masters. So basically, the things that can absolutely derail your role and your team. But today, let's flip the script, because being a great Scrum Master is not just about avoiding mistakes, it's about building powerful habits that make you not only effective, but indispensable. So in this video, I'm going to share with you the 10 habits of highly effective Scrum Masters. These are the things I've seen in myself, in others, and in the other top Scrum Masters I've worked with, and in the teams that really thrive. So let's dive in. Habit number 1, the servant leader. So the first habit is acting as a servant leader, not as a boss. Highly effective Scrum Masters don't tell people what to do. They enable people to do their best work. It's about removing obstacles, coaching, and creating an environment where the team feels safe to take ownership. I like to think of it like gardening. You don't force plants to grow. You create the conditions for growth. Same with your team. Habit number 2, master of facilitation. Scrum Masters who shine know how to run meetings that don't feel like meetings. Stand-ups, sprint planning, retrospectives, they are not box-ticking exercise. They are opportunities to unlock creativity and alignment. And here's the trick. Ask the right questions, keep energy high, and always make sure there's an outcome, not just a chat. Habit number 3, continuous learner. So third is continuous learning. The best Scrum Masters read, take courses, watch videos, listen to podcasts that never stop. They never stop because agility itself is about adapting and growing. So if we are stagnant, how can we help teams adapt? One of my own habits is dedicating 20 minutes a day to learning, even if it's just an article or a podcast on the way of work. Actually, no, I don't read articles, but I listen on YouTube videos. So habit number 4 is the protector of the team. Great Scrum Masters shield their teams from unnecessary distractions, whether it's random requests, scope creep, or pressure from stakeholders. This does not mean isolating the team, but it does mean creating enough focus so that they can deliver value without chaos. Habit number 5, data informed, not data obsessed. So the 5th habit is using data wisely. Burn down charts, velocity, cycle time. These are the tools, but they are not weapons. Effective Scrum Masters use data to spot patterns and help the team improve, not to micromanage or judge. It's about insights, not about numbers for numbers' sake. Alright, habit number 6, coaching mindset. So number 6, coaching instead of commanding. Ask more, tell less. If someone's stuck, don't immediately give them the answer. Ask questions that help the team figure out themselves, because when people solve problems on their own, the learning sticks. Habit number 7, building relationships. Scrum Masters who are effective are not just close with their teams, they also build trust with product owners, stakeholders, and leadership. Because agility does not live in a bubble. You need those connections to smooth collaboration across the board. Habit number 8, embracing transparency. Effective Scrum Masters don't hide problems, they bring them to the surface. If the sprint is off track, there's a blocker. If there's a tension in the team, it's better to be open and honest than to bury it. Transparency creates trust, and trust is the fuel of agility. Habit number 9, adaptability. Great Scrum Masters don't cling to one way of doing things. Every team is different, every context is different. What worked in one project might fail in one other project. Gotta be flexible. You have to experiment, you have to inspect, and you have to adapt. Habit number 10, focus on outcomes, not outputs. It's not about how many user stories got done, it's about, did we deliver value? Did the product improve? Did the customer benefit? Highly effective Scrum Masters keep the team aligned with outcomes, because that's what really matters. So these are the 10 habits of highly effective Scrum Masters. Let's take a quick recap. Servant leadership, facilitation, continuous learning, protecting the team, using data wisely, coaching mindset, relationship building, transparency, adaptability, and focusing on outcomes. If you can build these into your daily practice, you will not only avoid the deadly sins we talked about in the last video, you will actually become a Scrum Master that your teams loves working with. So, which of these habits do you already practice and which one do you want to build on next? Drop in the comments. I would love to hear from you. And if you found this useful, please hit subscribe because the next video is going to be a big one. We're going to talk about Scrum Master versus Project Manager and the truth that no one tells you. So, see you there.